currently on holiday in Greece, and I thought I would film my everyday, well, it's like evening makeup routine, which generally is pretty cheap products, and I was quite restricted. I was hand luggage only, so everything is in here, and I was quite restricted to what liquids I could bring. So yeah, I'd say this is like the essentials and all pretty much cheap products. And I should say I only really buy makeup from Superdrug or TK Maxx. And this is probably the fanciest. I don't know if it's the fanciest product I own, which is just a Laura Mercier primer from TJ Maxx in America. Although I don't think I would repeat it. I don't think it does anything amazing. But yeah, I'm currently on holiday. So I have a bit of a tan. It is the evening. We've just been at the pool all day, and it's like going up to 7ish, I think. So we're just getting ready for dinner. So next is this BB cream. I don't tend to wear foundation on holiday. Although I do have like quite a few. I think this is from either sun cream and just sweating, or heat rash maybe, I don't know. It only appeared today, it doesn't look very good. But yeah, this BB cream. So in my previous video I showed the number 7 BB cream, and when I went to Boots to go get a new one I couldn't find it. So this was, I think it was £11. And yeah, it does the job. It lasts, to be fair, and it feels like it kind of is good for your skin. Not really like cloggy. And then it's just in the medium, which is a little bit yellow, but yeah, it definitely does the job. So we have been here nearly 5 days maybe, and I've got a couple of days left before I go home, so it was just a week. And it's like where we've come here, so we're in Kos in Tigaki, and this is where we have been since I was little, so it's very much a do nothing holiday. So yeah, I've got a few little clips. We just alternate between going to the pool and going to the beach. So tomorrow is a beach day. Morning. Just like that, we are in Kos. We've actually been here a couple of days. So yeah, as I say, it's 9:30ish. We've had breakfast at the apartment, and we are just on the way to the swimming pool. It's where we stay doesn't have one, but we always go to this same one here. So we are just heading there. Dan and I are on sunbed duty to get the sunbeds. And Dan's actually flying home today. Have you had a good holiday?
Yeah, it's been good. Nice, relaxed.
Yeah.
Hot weather.
It is hot. I've definitely caught the sun, although I have been good. I've been wearing factor 30 every day, which when I think back to like when I was younger, and I would just do factor 30 for the first day, then factor 15, and then just wear like factor 6 oil which isn't very good. So yeah, I'm getting better, and I still have got a pretty decent tan. So then next is to cover up these bags, which no matter how much sleep, they're just always going to be there. So I have this Revolution concealer, which is really thick, and like you just need, I feel like this is going to last me like 10 years, but it's a bit light, so I'm having to mix it with another concealer. This one is that like W7 that they sell in Home Bargains. I think it was like an emergency purchase, so I wouldn't recommend that, but the Revolution one's good. And yeah, so as I say, we always stay in the same place, so there is literally no activities going on, which is really hard to vlog because I was going to try and film, I was going to try and vlog this holiday, but actually we don't do anything, as in we don't go anywhere to show you apart from lying on a sunbed, and obviously when you're lying on a sunbed there's people around everywhere and who are trying to relax in their swimming stuff, and it doesn't feel like, it was just not the right place to try and film. And also it's pretty boring, as in it's pretty boring to watch, but I feel like I'm very relaxed. It's been so nice. I've had like, as soon as we landed, or as soon as we got to the airport, I was like completely switched off from work and things. It's been so nice, so a good like refresh. Okay, so that's the current situation. Powder, which I don't tend to do too much on holiday because I quite like, I was going to say being a bit shiny, but I don't mean that, I mean being a bit dewy, and these are always use this. Can't feel like you can't go wrong. I can't remember how much it is, but it's definitely less than a £5. Well, maybe it's not anymore. No, it definitely is. But this is what I use every day at home, and it lasts, and yeah, just gets rid of the shine. I should say this makeup's not like extravagant, it's pretty basic. So use the Collection setting powder and then Collection bronzer again, which feel like you just can't go wrong. Next is blusher, and again I'll probably go a bit heavier than normal just because I have been in the sun. This is Rimmel Maxi Blush, which again, yeah, to be fair, this is nice, but it doesn't last. It's the first time I've ever bought it, so I don't think this would be on my recommend, but that is one thing I do struggle with, is finding a good blush. That is definitely a gap. This is the jelly tint that I bought in TK Maxx and for £3. And it just wasn't the colour I was expecting, and it's like, I don't know if you can see, it's like, feels like jelly, but it's very, very pigmented and red, so I might just put a little bit on the brush and then actually I have been putting that, so it's for your lips and cheeks, and I've actually been quite liking it on my lips, but I'll do that at the end. Using the same brush as my blusher brush, I just use some highlighter, and this is the Revolution Ultra Contour palette, and again I feel like Revolution is definitely, this was definitely something I'll repurchase. The highlighter is really good. These eyes, and because obviously I was traveling, so normally at home I would just use the Naked 3, I think, the Naked palette, the third Naked palette, but for holiday I've brought this with, which is a bit scratty, but it's just Wet n Wild eyeshadow, and it's just got good colours. But I did forget quite a lot of my, well, I've got 2 eyeshadow brushes, so I'm just going to use my finger, and I just use a mixture of the lightest 2 to go put on my eyelid. And then the darkest one to do my crease. I haven't really listened to many podcasts while we've been here. I've just been reading I read a couple of Kindle, like cheapy Kindle books, but they were quite good. One was about set in Soviet Russia, Hedge You Win. Yeah, Hedge You Win. And it was actually quite good. It was about a mum, it's not real, a mum and son who escaped Soviet Russia, and they had the choice of getting on a ship to America and a ship to England, and then the book kind of splits and like follows both as if both happened and like play out against each other. It was, to be fair, I really enjoyed it. But yeah, any book recommendation, please let me know, because I need some more, and I do read. That is my main activity. Today we played pool and swam a little bit, and on the beach we play bowls. The beach where we go to is really nice. I'll insert a few little clips from the other day when we were there. It is 1ish and we are just heading for lunch from the beach, so I'll show you what we end up getting. I want to show the people your new tote bag.
Yeah, except it's like sticking out. It's got the Greek alphabet on.
Are you ready for lunch?
Yeah.
Have you had a tough day?
Hungry now. Tough life doing nothing.
Okay, and then just because there is a goldy colour as well, I'll just put a little bit of that on. I'm just in a 2-bed, like a little apartment with my parents, and Dan was here for, I think he did 3 days, no sorry, 3 nights, 4 days, but then he's gone back home to work and get the dog. But he also, I think that was like the perfect amount of time for him, because he's not someone that really likes sitting around doing nothing, whereas for me that's like the dream week, is just having like a total switch off, not feeling pressured to go and like see loads of sights and things, because we've been coming here since I was little, we've kind of like been and done them all, so it's really nice just to come for a week and yeah, not have to think really. So now I am just filling in my brows with the Rimmel Brow This Way. I'm having a bit of like, I'm falling out with my eyebrows at the minute. I probably should just go get them done, but I just feel like they're not really doing much. They're not helping me, and I do dye them before we came, so they're a little bit darker, otherwise they just completely vanish. And then I brush them out, and then actually my other product, which is probably a product that is nicer than just buying the cheapest thing at Superdrug, is the Anastasia brow gel, and this is definitely, I feel like, worth the money. You can tell the difference between this and some of the other ones I've bought previously. This I got in did I sign up to in my monthly beauty box, you know, like when you sign up. I think I signed up for 3 months. It was actually a really good deal. Is it 3 months for 20 something pounds? You got a box a month, and this came in one of them, and one it's lasted. I am just gonna see, this is when I need a brush, because normally I would just put highlighter along my brow bone, but I'm just gonna attempt with my finger. There we go. And then, oh actually, this is what I used to do back in, like when I was in sixth form, watching Zoella and Fleur de Force and all of their like makeup videos. I'm trying to think who else, like which American, Jaclyn Hill maybe? All of their tutorials, yeah, is putting a bit of white eyeliner just on your waterline, and it just makes you feel look like I'm a bit more awake. I think my eyes are struggling under the wearing contact lenses for so long every day. And then I'm just going to finish off with some mascara, and I'll do my lips as well. So this is the Rimmel Thrill Seeker mascara, and I really enjoy it. I'm really liking this one. I would definitely recommend, well, you can see, here's the before. So there is the before and after, so it definitely does what it says. And yeah, I would probably repurchase this as well. If I've been wearing mascara in the day though, I've just been wearing a waterproof one. And I got this in TK Maxx actually in my last video, which was the Rimmel Scandalise one. And there is obviously something in waterproof mascara that just makes it not as good. Okay, do the other eye and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, mascara is done, and then let me just show you what this jelly tint looks like. It's quite red, or like pink. I'm very much a nude lip person, and my go-to lipstick is Avon, actually you can't see, is the Avon Latte one. It's nearly at its end. Like I wear this every day. So yeah, I mean, it's probably not that dramatic, is it? So yeah, that is my finished makeup. That was probably about 10 minutes, and most products were at least £10 or under, some significantly cheaper. And then, oh actually, let's put some earrings on. So jewellery wise, I have this bangle, which I've kind of wore every evening, and I really like this. And then I just always wear my, what's this called? This nomination band, and little beads. Oh, and my Tissot watch as well in an evening. Guys, I've either got those ones or those others. I mean, I can't ask your opinion because I'm gonna decide right now, but I think we're going these. Yeah. I mean, the amount of effort into my hair is pretty minimal, but I'm not very good at doing. I can curl my hair like probably blindfolded because that's what I would normally do at home. But I think we'll just go in. I've been going a low ponytail. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if you can see that. That was my easy peasy cheap girl makeup routine. That will see me through fitted.